Ladies and gentlemen, it's 5:55, and you are on the Timothy Dowd LWMST channel. And this, my friends, is Balcony Banter. Now, I should have heard that, so there's something going wrong. Mrs. Ting, can you hear me, mother?
Me.
Not you. Can you hear us? Good evening, all. Did you hear everything there? It says the mic's muted, but this mic isn't muted. I'm just going to check to see everything's all right. Settings, audio, headset microphone. Automatically adjust, yeah, we got that. And oh, it's perfect. Okay. See, the reason I did that is because when I played the music, I didn't hear anything, which means we won't be able to hear our guests. So I'm just going to play that again. Bear with us, ladles and jelly spoons. I'm going to play the thing again and hope to hear. Okay, I heard it this time. So we will hear Ian when he comes in. Ladies and gentlemen, unfortunately, Juliane texted me she won't be back in time for Balcony Banter tonight. So she will not be joining us tonight, but don't worry. As you've probably seen on the title, we've got the title Seventh Son of a Seventh Son, which is usually a wizard. And then Family Language, Teddybears and Gonnersdorf. So we're going to be talking about a couple of topics today. The one that Christina picked and one that I picked. And if you want to pick a topic and you want to join in, all you have to do is to go to timothydowd.com/live and follow the instructions. The link is there to join this show right now. All you need is a phone, a tablet, or a computer with a microphone. Your phone's all you need, really. And just go into your browser and paste that, or go to timothydowd.com/live and just press the button. It'll automatically open a browser for you and log you in. Then you've just got to say, okay, these are, I allow you to use the microphone and the video, the camera, and then you'll come in and you can say hello. If you don't want to be seen when you come in, turn the camera off. You will not be shown until I put you on the show. So if you turn the camera off, it's just like a telephone call. So you can say what you like. Let's see who's on. Okay, Craig was in right at the beginning. Zelda's on, Anne-Marie's on, Dave Butler, Pete and Shell. It's Craig. Alice, I hear you loud and clear. Ale, sorry.
Am I audible?
You are audible. Carl Rushton's on. Wayne Warb's on. Go ahead.
Hello, mis amigos.
Mis amigos. There we go. Denise is on. Julie Wade. Have I missed anybody? Anne-Marie. Zelda. Oh, it jumped. Michael McGinnis, The Power of Belief. What the mind believes, the mind achieves. This is why faith in religion and folk beliefs is so important for well-being. Maybe the reason can have limitations for us. Maybe. You want to come in and discuss that, Michael? Be my guest. Go to timothydowd.com/live and pop in there. Okay, I think we got everybody. Hi, Tim and Chris. Before we start, I know there's only 73 people watching. I'm saying only. Thank you so much for 73 people. But I got a weird comment on Monday's show. What I was doing was telling you about the time in America where I said the first year was like holiday, second year was like holiday where you knew the barman, and the third year the chinks started coming in, I said. And I meant obviously the chinks in the armor or the chinks in the, the little gaps. And somebody interpreted that as the American version of a derogatory racist slur for the Chinaman, and thought that everything was fine until the Chinese started coming into America in 1998. So I obviously didn't mean that. So I didn't delete the comments. I think everybody's got a valid point of view. I actually pinned the comment with my response. And also, I've put a little card at the moment in time when I say the word. I put a link to the dictionary definition of the word chink as in the English language. So I hope that nobody else was totally offended and thought that I'd left America because the Chinese were coming in. And
they weren't coming anyway.
Well, I mean, they're already there for hundreds of years. But yeah, so I hope that nobody else misinterpreted that. If you are American, you thought I was making a racist slur, then I apologize. I apologize. So, yeah, Debbie says, I knew what you meant. Okay, thank you. Yeah, but I didn't actually say chink in the armor. I did say the chinks were coming in, but I was in a conversation, so in my head it was normal. So I do not mean to use any racist slurs, as those of you who know me would know. And yeah, we'll see. So, pigs in space. So, what is it tonight? What is seventh son of a seventh son? What was your topic? What did you want to talk about?
Me?
Yeah, it was your idea.
I didn't talk about the seventh son.
No, what did you say you wanted to talk about?
First of all, about if you get siblings, if you're born first,
so the firstborn, the secondborn, the thirdborn, or if you're the middle child.
Yeah.
If there's any difference, is that what you mean?
Yeah.
And I just took that to the stupidest bleak to say seventh son of a seventh son. So that would be a lot of people there. So seventh son of a seventh son is a wizard, but is the firstborn? Do they have certain traits? And is the middle child ignored? And is the last child born the apple of the eye? What are your what is yours? Alan Fraser's frightened to say, no, don't be frightened to say anything. Just choose your words carefully. And don't forget, the words change meaning. So if you look back on any of my videos in 100 years, I might be using terrible language and ideas, like any ideas that we have these days. So don't worry about it. But I know that 99.999% of you knew what I was meant. And I think it's those people that are sensitive to that type of language maybe would be offended. Good evening, sub. Jack Bell's on. Julie Richardson, great live this morning around La Caleta. We'll definitely have a wander around when you're staying at Rio Arecas in August. Cool, dude. Yeah, if you missed that, I was in La Caleta this morning while Christina was meditating. And I quite enjoyed it, actually. And then I wanted to link to the drone footage that I took last year in October. And I couldn't find it anywhere on YouTube or anything. No. And I found it on the computer, so I'd obviously created it and didn't put it up. So I actually published that today. So that is actually not from today. That's from October last year. But I'd just forgotten to put it up. So I've actually got 4 videos up today. The first one was La Caleta Live. Then I published the breakfast and dinner from last night. And now I've got this one. Oh, I've got to turn that off in case she runs over my foot. Mm-hmm. She not only ran over my foot, but she dropped her hairdryer on my foot today. That
was you.
It was me. It was me. Adrian Morey. Oi, Timmy, man, you big sausage dosser. Love the content, mate. Good attitude. Thanks, Adrian. I think sausage and dosser are probably, you could probably describe me like that. I'm a sausage and a dosser. Where are you from, Adrian? Sounds like you're from Oi, Timothy, big sausage dosser. I would say Yorkshire. Am I right? Let me see. And Alan Pierce says, hi, Tim and Christine. Nice to see you both looking well. Love Alison. I say Alison. Alison Pearson. There you go. David Longden. Talking to Anne. Everybody saying evening, evening, evening. Great live. Did I miss anybody? Trying to say good evening. So we're still waiting. Oh, one guy was Timmy there. Oi, Timmy, big sauce. Oh, it's Adrian again. He just keeps saying it until I read it out. I'm going to put it on the. There you go. Here's Adrian. Oi, 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 Timmy, my man. Yeah, big sausage dosser. Love the concept. Good attitude. Cool dude. So, question is to you guys: do you want to come on the show? In fact, somebody's on. Ian Millar has joined, but he's not there yet. So, if you're listening in the background, Ian, as soon as you're ready, give me a thumbs up. He did say after 6, which is just now. Jill Gardner not turned on a Wednesday for a while. No balcony banter. There was balcony banter is every second Wednesday on my channel and every second Wednesday on Juliane's channel. So this is balcony banter. Ian's coming in the middle. I did say at the beginning that Juliane will not make it in time back to join us, which is a shame. But there you go. And the question to you is, we've got 2 questions actually, but the first question we're discussing is where you were born in relationship to your siblings, or if you don't have any siblings, did that have an effect on your personality? So is the first born always like my brother and your sister? And are the middle children always invisible? What else we got to say? Ian's there. He's got his earphones in. Should we bring him on? No, no, no. Remove from the stream. I've got to keep looking down. I've got to keep looking down. Okay. Oh, he's got to go. He's gone away again. Anyway, so we'll bring you up in a minute. We've got 96 people on. The discussion today is to do with is where you were born in relationship to your siblings a factor in your personality? What do you think?
I think it is.
So
The eldest one thinks he or she is really important. They gotta look after the younger ones.
the younger ones.
And the second is basically
Invisible.
left alone.
Uh,
I was a second.
You were and I was a second as well.
But until I started to be like 14 and
Become a teenager.
act out, I wasn't invisible anymore.
You weren't invisible when you started causing troubles for your mum and dad.
Yeah,
And what troubles for your mum and dad did you cause?
going out too late and meeting guys.
Meeting guys? Who are these guys? Give me the names, addresses, what they look like.
The
I'm not
old
jealous.
fat fogies by now.
They're all fat fogies by now. But you married the best fat fogey.
Yeah,
Maria's on. Buenas tardes, Maria. David's on. Northman Tenerife on. Ian at home, evening all. Are you coming on, Ian? Thumbs up. Yep, thumbs up. Here he goes. Add to the stream. Here we go. Ian, how the devil are you?
Evening, all. Evening.
hey Ian.
Hello, Christine.
How the devil are you? I'm going to take the sunset off for now. So,
did I do that?
Well, I don't have a background, you see. I don't have a background.
Well, that's it. Might be dizzy there now. Come on. What have you done? You've done something, kid. That's better.
That's clever.
Ah, can I hear you now?
Yeah, because I'm using the phone for the integration to the mixing desk.
All right.
So if I take the sunset offline, it takes the audio offline. So all I've done is stop the camera, which is also okay.
Okay.
Right. So what's your background today, Ian?
Oh, what's my background? It's the road from Fife across the Tay into Dundee.
Right. So now we know that Fife and Dundee are separated by the Tay.
There you are now. That's it.
Ah, there you are. We learn something new every day.
Yeah, and unfortunately, when they built the bridge, they let all the Fifers out.
They let the what out?
They let all the Fifers out.
Oh, the Fifers. That's a German word. The Pfeifer. Yeah, the Pfeifer is the piper.
Ah, right. Yeah.
In German.
Well, a Fifer is somebody that stays in the kingdom of Fife.
The kingdom of Fife. And is it really a kingdom? Do you have a king?
Not to my knowledge.
I know some people are saying that it's the kingdom of Fife.
Yeah.
But surely it would be a fiefdom then, wouldn't it?
I don't know. I don't.
No, me neither.
Fortunately, I don't know the history, but you know the man to ask.
Exactly. Leave it on a jet plane.
Correct.
Exactly. And now I know that leaving's in Fife.
There you are now.
Or leaving in a pipe. Michael McGuinness is saying, your order of birth will affect you, as the dynamics of the family is different depending on when you are born. No child has the same family experience. Exactly. So there is an effect of when you are born first, second, or third. But what we're asking is, are all firstborns feel like they're important and have to be in control of everything? That was sort of the question, wasn't it, Chris?
Mm-hmm.
That's better. I can see your comments now.
Alan's saying, my elder brother and sister always maintain, as the youngest, I was the favourite, something I exploited as a child. Exactly, the youngest exploits the favourites. Can you hear the dogs?
I hear the dogs here talking to themselves. I wouldn't know, Tim. They threw the mould away after I arrived.
Are you an only child?
Yeah.
Our daughter's also an only child, but she's not coming on today.
The only children don't have it easy either.
That's true. Only childs don't have it easy.
Because the parents always take care of everything they do, and they don't have any privacy, really.
No, they don't. Neil Davidson, hope you're recovering there in hospital with your jelly and ice cream. And JJ's on. Everybody saying hello to everybody else?
I've heard the term, the seventh son, but I don't know
Seventh son of a seventh son.
I don't know really much about it. Is it what I do know is it the seventh son that is born with something special? He's got special abilities or something.
The seventh son of a seventh son is a wizard.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
That's the folklore.
Aye, right. I say I've heard the comment being made, but I didn't hear a clue about it.
And Zelda's on. I am the older of two sisters, and my husband is number 5 of 9. Isn't that a Borg? First boy, and seems to take responsibility of all family members. Okay, so the first boy. So your little brother the youngest is also the first boy. Does that make a difference?
I was especially favourite one. First of all, he was a boy, and then he was the last one.
That's true. So we get special treatment. Oh, wow. And Tony Such is saying funny handshake. I experienced the pressure of being the eldest. My parents were telling me to set an example. I think that's the problem, is that parents put a lot of pressure on firstborns.
Yeah.
Yeah. But does that change your personality? Do you end up becoming? Do you have a problem in later life? I mean, I am really relaxed, but my brother's really uptight sometimes, and I don't think he can relax sometimes. If you watch him, Mark, join in the conversation.
I'm not sure. I suppose it depends environment you're born into. I mean, as you know, I was born into a country environment, and
you're a brother to the chickens.
I'm a brother to the chickens. That's right. I wouldn't say that I had to fend for myself, basically. After you're up and sort of crawling about and being able to get about yourself, you were left to get on with it, make your own way.
That's true.
Aye.
I've just seen Roger Channing saying that he's a firstborn. Never thought of anything that my sister has been equal to me. Now, I've met you, Roger, and I would never have classed you as a firstborn because you are one of the most relaxed people I know. Give our love to Christine as well. And Maria's saying, I experienced the pressure of being the eldest. We did that one. Set an example. We said that one. The rest of the talking about Tim. I'm the youngest of 9 children, says JJ.
Well, that's a lot.
I mean, are you still the special one then, or is it basically, oh, pick that one up, darling? The old Monty Python meaning of life, yeah. Oh no, there's another child. I'll pick it up with you. That's the first one. I never thought myself. Okay, we did that one. It's jumping all over the place, this thing. Alan Shepherd says, everyone used to say to me, your dad was in the pub earlier. It was my oldest brother. Lol. Oh, wow. There's that much of a difference. And Anne-Marie saying, I'm the eldest of 5 and more expected of me, mind my siblings and do more. But to this day, we have a great relationship. That's nice. That's also nice.
It's the same with us.
Yeah, it is the same with us, isn't it?
You're all really different, but...
So how many siblings do you have? 3, right?
3.
You got an elder sister. Hello, Birgit.
A younger sister and a younger
Hello, Ursula.
brother.
And a younger...
Brother.
Michael. Has he got a second name, Michael? Mickey?
Johannes.
Michael Johannes Faller. Wow. And Ursula, second name?
Ulrike.
Ursula Ulrike.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Ursula Ulrike Faller. And you call her Uschi.
Mm-hmm.
And Birgit?
Birgit Maria Elisabeth.
Birgit Maria Elisabeth Faller.
Maria Christine, I don't know where.
It's Maria Christina, I think. Or Maria Gisela. No? And your middle name?
Elizabeth.
And my middle name?
Othy.
Tim Othy Dowd.
All right, good. I didn't have one.
You don't have a middle name?
No, I'm just playing Ian.
Ian. And left to your own devices, thrown out with the animals. Did you have animals on the farm, or was it a?
No, mixed, a bit of everything.
Mixed, okay, but there was animals there, right?
Oh, there was animals. There was hens. There was turkeys. There was ducks. There was agricultural. There was sheep. There was lambs. There was cattle. A lot. There's a nice wee comment from Tina Rigby. I think only children are more confident. It's just jumped up because they don't have siblings to rely on. I don't know. I couldn't answer that actually. I was confident of myself. You had to
Okay.
be confident yourself.
I've missed a load here. Hang on. Sarah Charles is talking about something else. Denise says, I'm also only child, but Steve and I have 2 sons, but we have never favoured either. However, that's not to say that your children need your support at different times in their journey. Exactly. But I think that when you're bringing up children, have we got another person on now? When you're bringing up children, you don't think you're treating them differently. But I think siblings see that you are. Yeah.
Could be.
I don't think you do it on purpose. Is that what I'm saying?
Yeah, maybe.
And Julie saying, I am the youngest of 2 daughters and was spoilt. Didn't do me any favours in life, and I had to learn the hard way. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I was spoilt because my mum used to do everything. You know, I mean, it's when I left home, it was a bit of a shock. Yeah, that my mum did everything.
That's the same as my daughter. I mean, okay, she was basically brought up with my mum because we were both working, and until she went to the school when my granddad went to the markets and everything, she used to go with him.
All right.
Yeah. She would go around the markets, and that was where she learned everything about the sort of the farms, the different types of sheep, different types of cattle, and things like that. And then, of course, she went when she started the school and that. Well, it was different story, and basically we just let her do her own thing and just corrected her, put her on the right road, as we'll say.
Exactly.
Things, you know.
That's all you can do.
Yeah.
I lost my innocency when I realised that this little piggy went to market. It wasn't going shopping.
Yeah, well. But,
Dane Doofus is on. Good evening. I've got a middle
Dane.
name. It's Sinclair. Oh, wow, it's a great name. I always wanted to be called Sinclair because I was a big fan of Brett Sinclair from the Persuaders, was it? Yeah, the Persuaders. Brett Sinclair and Danny something or other.
Danny Wilde? No, Wilde?
Danny Wilde, yeah, maybe.
In fact, that program at the moment is actually running on the TV at night. Later
It is.
at night. Aye, because
Cool, dude.
We've actually started watching it.
Dave Butler saying, I never forget a January morning in 1955 when my father came in and announced that my 4.5-year reign as the only child had ended. His words were, David, you have a baby sister. Wow. Jack Bell's on. What did he say there? It just jumped again. Our eldest brother is the head of the house and is now 60, and we still see him as the head of the house. Anything needing sorted out is our first call. Cool dude. And does he give good advice still? And I was brought up on a farm, and the eldest of 2 was expected to work hard on the farm. My parents led by example and worked hard. There you go. Zelda from a Welsh farm.
Yeah.
All hit the thumbs up, thank you.
Yeah. Good fun on the farm.
Mm-hmm. And Anne-Marie saying to have a supportive family means the world, no matter what age gap and difference in personality, and we treat each other with equal respect and support for each other. Well, isn't that utopia? That is utopia. That doesn't happen in every family, Anne. Julie Wade, I agree. Families are like that. Is the guy with the beer skin called Mike? The bearskin, sorry.
Bearskin.
Who's got the bearskin? Rob. I don't know, Rob.
Oh, is that you? Is that your bike in front of you? Is that the bearskin?
Oh, the guy. Okay. Very clever. Very clever. The guy with the bearskin's called Mike. There you go.
Ah, yeah.
Get it now.
Get
That's
it.
Trisha's on.
Hi,
Sarah
Trisha.
Charles talking to somebody. Hey, Tim, Christina late. Sorry, how was Christine's upbringing, if you both don't mind me asking? So, how was your upbringing in Germany?
It was great.
Because they didn't put you to school, did they?
I went to school, I was 6 years old.
Yeah, but you stayed at home till you were 6.
Yeah. Didn't go to kindergarten because my mom didn't want to take me to kindergarten because I played really nicely with my little figurines. And my little sister was 3 years younger than me, and she was standing in the bed and watched me.
So basically, you were babysitting.
I was babysitting.
At 4.5.
That's when I didn't have to go to kindergarten.
And kindergarten isn't mandatory in Germany, no?
It's a mandatory. Yeah.
It is mandatory, so but you didn't.
No, you don't have to.
Okay, it's not mandatory. It's not mandatory. Pflicht is the word.
Pflicht.
It's nicht Pflicht. Nicht Pflicht. Ian.
Yep.
So, do you think that we've taught this subject to death now? Should we go on to the second subject?
Yes, what have you got for a second subject? I haven't seen anything.
The second subject is family language. And I give you an example. I'll give you a couple of examples from us. The two examples we've got in the title of the video is Teddybears and Gonnersdorf. Now, as you know, we look after each other here, don't we?
Yeah.
So we have a routine in the mornings, and that's why I can't get out of the house until 3, right? Well, I can get up early and go out and then come back. But once I come back about 10:30 or 11, that's when the routine starts, isn't it? And it goes on through till after brunch. In fact, way long till after brunch, isn't it? But we know what we're going to do. So there's certain things I've got to do. We've got to get up, got to get ready, got to have breakfast or brunch. Then afterwards, there's a rest period where we don't do anything. You're listening to your book. I'm doom scrolling on TikTok or whatever I'm doing. I don't know. Or I'm editing the little 60-second thing for the breakfast or whatever. And Christina likes to go after brunch and sit in her Cecil,
which is an armchair.
I think the English word for it used to be something like a Cecil. I can't remember now. I get my languages mixed up now. But it's an armchair, and I want to go. It's time for me to go to my armchair, basically, she's saying. But the way she said it is Cecil, time for teddy bears, right? So she said that once, and it's now become a thing in the family that we say it's Cecil time for teddy bears, which is basically the Teddy Bears picnic song.
And I only say teddy bears.
Now,
knows what I mean.
Yeah, now she just says teddy bears, and that in our family now means pick me up and take me to sit me in my chair.
Yeah.
And the other one is Gonnersdorf. And Gonnersdorf was the next village when we lived in Germany, the last time we lived in Germany, right? And when you say, I saw something coming, you can say, I saw that coming from bloody Gonnersdorf, right? So now, if something happens that you said you should have seen it coming, I just go, Gonnersdorf.
It's Gonnersdorf. Yeah. Yeah.
So have you got any private language that your family uses?
No, not really, actually. It was just something like what you said there about I saw that coming a mile away. That was you could see someone in the distance, far, far away, and
Yeah, but what I
rather
mean
than
is, we use a word to mean something else, so it doesn't have to be
describe
those
something
things.
else. Yeah.
It doesn't have to be. Do you have any private phrases that you use that nobody outside of your family would understand?
No, no, not really, not really, not really. We
I
just
suppose
say
your
what we
Scottish
mean.
accent is enough to be private, right?
That's yeah, that's good enough. We understand one another.
Exactly, exactly. Christina's got a hard time, haven't you, kid? You're
Yeah.
getting better though, aren't you, with Scottish accents?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I remember. Oh, I've got to say thank you to Harry, by the way. I've got to say thank you to Harry for the simple reason is I missed a donation from Harry the other day, and I only saw it when I went back and looked. Thank you to Harry. And the reason I remember that now is because she sat next to Harry in the Night Owl, the old Night Owl. We went for a night out, didn't we? And that was your last night out, wasn't it? Really? Going to sit at the Night Owl and listen to Shelley sing. And Shelley was singing in this ear, and Harry was talking in a broad Scots accent in this ear.
Yeah.
And never the twain shall meet. Yeah.
Yeah.
So what did you talk about? I don't know. She said. I don't know.
No idea whatsoever.
Uh-huh.
But I was really polite. We said, oh, really good.
Uh-huh. You were really polite. You're a nice young lady.
It's funny.
So anybody has got private language like that they've created, or is it just us? Calamanky fit is another one. I always thought that was.
Mom.
I always thought, don't have a Calamanky fit. Don't get hot and bothered.
Yeah,
but nobody's ever heard of Calamanky fit. My mum made it up.
So your mom made
it. It's funny you say that is because when the brother-in-law and I went out together, and when we were in company, I used to have to translate for him because people couldn't understand him because he came from the Forfar, Teeling, and Kerrymuir area, and they had a different twang.
Okay.
To their voice, like if you come from Glasgow. You can understand them. You know they come from Glasgow. If they come from Edinburgh, they've got that different twang, that different sort of way that they say things.
Okay.
You pick them up. And it used to be a common joke in that. I'll give you the shout. You'll translate it for me. I mean, I could understand them, no problem, because we were all in the same district, even though she stayed in a different area. It's the same if you come from Aberdeen. They talk about quines up there. Sorry,
about
Dean,
what?
I had to bring that in if you're listening. It's completely different as well. I mean, I don't know about you. Like when you were in Germany and traveling about, you would have different accents for different areas.
Oh yeah, the accents were a lot different in Germany. You've got the Bavarian accent, then you've got the Schwäbisch accent, and in Bavaria you've got the Frankish accent, yeah.
Oberpfalz,
the Oberpfalz, the Niederbayern, yeah. So every area's got its own different accent, and some are different words as well, aren't they?
Yeah.
But I never thought of that actually. That there are certain Scottish people that don't understand other Scottish people. But I'm sure it's exactly the same as in Britain. It's like if you come from deepest Lancashire and you go down to Cornwall, you probably won't be able to talk to each other without a translator.
Yeah, it's.
You're right. You're right. Wow, I never thought of that.
It's the same. It's the same if you go to London. God, try and understand people that come from London. Well, maybe better change the subject here.
I think we just better change the subject. So what we're talking about today is the second half of this thing. Is if you have a word or a phrase that only your family uses, and as my example was, Teddybears means put me in the chair for the simple reason is it came from Cecil time for teddy bears, which is like picnic time for teddy bears. I mean, it's sort of evolved. So now we have the shortcut, teddy bears.
Oh, when I want to go to bed, they say Land of Nod.
Land of Nod, yeah. Because she learnt because was it my dad used to say he's gone to the land of Nod, or was it me? You heard it from me, did you? Going to the land of Nod. She'd never heard that before, for as a German. So now she uses land of Nod. But I think that's something that every family will understand.
Yeah.
That uses that thing. It's not a private thing for just our family.
There's Jack Bell got a couple.
Webby's on. Jack Bell. My mother had a nickname for all of us. Nicknames, okay.
Yeah.
And I was called Mouse, my sister was called Bird, and my brother was called Bosby Crow.
Right.
There must have been a story behind that. The Aberdonian accent is very difficult, says Tricia Slater.
Yeah, you're right, Trish. They have a lot of words.
I wouldn't be able to do that. I wouldn't be able to find. I wouldn't understand. If somebody speaks in a Scottish accent, I think I can recognise Glaswegian. Because I had a couple of friends from Glasgow. And I can understand. I think I can understand Dundee.
Yeah,
I'd probably be able to recognise that, but I wouldn't. If you said, what's the typical Aberdeen accent, I wouldn't be able to know. Although my sister's husband's family's Scottish. Well, my sister's husband's Scottish as well, but he speaks, because he was in the army from a very early age. He speaks sort of mid-Atlantic Cheshire now. So they live down in near Cheshire, North Wales. So he's got that accent, but his brothers, they have got really broad accents. But I found that the more northern you went, the more that speaking English is more a foreign language, I suppose. So you speak with a better accent. Is that true?
It is true. The further north you go, well, I mentioned Aberdeen there. If you go across to Inverness, I find Inverness is more of a polite accent. But if you go further north again, it becomes difficult because then you get Gaelic words put into the conversation.
Yeah, I mean, my sister's husband's family come from Wick.
All right, Wick. Yeah. I was in Stornoway for a wee while, and I found it very, very difficult out there to start with, to pick up the language. It was okay. It was just straightforward, but they would add something to the end of a word or add something to the end of a sentence, and you'd be left. What do you mean? What do you mean? What did you mean by that? It's quite difficult out there. Yeah.
I think you know.
Do you know about
that? Yeah, I think like the Scouse accent is also there's always bits of it thrown in. It looks like we're the only people that make words and phrases up. Nobody else is, and the topic is probably boring because there's only 62 people left.
Oh.
Well, there you go. So it looks like balcony banter. Boo.
Oh, come on, gents.
Too many glasses of red tonight. I'm not drinking. I'm drinking fruity juice.
I would be very interested to find out how many people from Scotland are in the chat tonight, actually.
Okay. There is a way we can find out,
Yeah, go ahead.
If you... Let's see if I can do this. All right. Because there's only 67 people on, I'm going to do something new now. And it's a test. And you got to join in. You don't have to join in, but you can join in if you want. I'm going to create a new banner. And the banner is going to be called Giveaway. No, it's not. It's just going to be called #Scottish. Hashtag. In fact, I'm just going to call it #Scott with one T. Scott's spelt with one T, right?
Yeah, that'll do.
And Scott. So, if you're Scottish, just type #Scott in the thing. All right. And when we're nearly done, I'm going to go in and create StreamYard have given us a giveaway tool where we can have this giveaway where it counts the number of hashtags, and I can have the hashtag anything, yeah, and then it tells us, and then we can pick one at random. It's pretty cool, actually. So Alan's got Scott in there, okay. So you chat amongst yourselves while I go and sort this out, okay? Ian can interview Christina to see if she can understand what you're saying. I won't be able to hear anything.
I'll take it easy, Christine.
Okay, good.
I've actually just got one going up there just now. This guy says the Dundee accent takes a bit of beating. A meat pie is called a met pie.
A met pie.
A met pie.
It's like a Midwest in Bavaria.
That's it. Aye. What's the other one there that's just went up? I've missed it. God. If you're having something with an onion in it, you say onion is ingen and ah.
Oh.
So you ask for a meat pie and an onion in an ah.
That is harder.
Aye, it gets a bit complicated. Oh my God, they're going up. How did you get on with your video that you were watching? The one with the Scots lady, the cartoon character that
I watched
Malika.
it all. I watched it all. Brave, it's good.
Good, is that? I've watched bits of it. It's broken up into different sections, and I was listening to it on there. It's very good, actually.
Yeah, there.
Yeah, I didn't know at the time that Billy Connolly had did a voiceover on it as well. It's very good. It's very good. Yeah.
This and my granddaughter likes it a lot.
Right. When she listens to when Malika listens to that, does she listen to that is it in German or is it in English?
In English.
It is in English. Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
That's good. Yeah, that's good. Yeah.
Because now with the Apple TV and the movies, they all original.
Yeah. Oh, that's good. Yeah. I actually had to go and ask the wee girl next door. She went away and got her mum. Then she came back to the door. Ian, I know what it is. I went, yeah, right, that's it. So that was good. That was good.
Okay.
I'm
back in the room. Where have I been? What I did is I went to streamyard.com/giveaway, and it says which stream do you want to use, and I picked this one. And then it says what word do you want to use? I said hashtag Scott, and now it's counting how many people have said hashtag Scott. Okay, and I can actually present this now. Add to stream. There you go, and it says there are 5 entries. Okay. Oh, I've got to go back to the computer to do it. And what it'll do, of all the people that have said hashtag Scott, it'll pick a winner. So we're going to pick a winner now, but I've got to go back to the computer to press the button.
That's a good idea.
So what does the winner get then?
Nothing.
I've
Bottle
actually
of
got
whiskey.
somebody's actually put Welsh in. Oh, here's oh my god! Look at them flushing them up. The winner is
Alan's
Alan's
homemade blogs.
homemade
Yay!
Hey! And your prize is a surprise.
That's cool, isn't it?
Hey,
So
brilliant!
if you want to give something away, then all you need to do is to ask somebody to put a phrase in the chat. And then of all the people that put that phrase in the chat, you can pick a winner.
Hey, no.
That's good, isn't it?
There you are. There you are.
Yeah.
I like it.
That was fun. Should we do a different word now?
Let's see if we can pick up another idea.
Like what?
Well, it can be anything. It can be hashtag anything.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what I'll do. I can actually just leave it blank, and then it will put everybody in the pot. And then we'll pick a winner from everybody. Should we do that?
How does it do that? Just put the names in the pot.
What it does is anybody who's commented in the chat, it'll include in the thing.
All right.
Oh, it's a shame we can't do it. It's a shame you can't do it on an iPad, isn't it? You've got to go to a computer to do this.
Aye, it is. Aye.
Right, 2 seconds, and then we'll of 75 people. We're going to pick a winner, and then we're going to sing a song to them. How's that?
Okay.
Okay.
Right, there you are. As the saying goes, try anything once. Yeah. Oh, now we're getting the comments coming up. Somebody says hashtag anything, hashtag BB. Oh, I didn't think of that one actually. Hashtag Scott. Alan Shepard, £5 each, all for the winner. Are you putting it up, Alan? Alan's homemade blogs. Bye Sturgeon. Oh dear. Oh, we're getting all the accents coming out now. Getting them coming in from Birmingham. But they said, wait, you started something now.
Now this is interesting because we got 76 people watching, and only 25 of them have typed anything, right? So now's your chance to come out of the background, type anything you want, because it's what it'll do. If you type anything, you can type a hash, you can type anything you want, obviously within reason, and don't break the rules. But anything that you type, you'll now be counted in the the draw. We got to give something away. What are we going to give away?
Oh, I missed that one. What was it? Somebody suggested someone. Gotta find it now.
Aberdeen counts.
Yes, Trish. A week's
Brummy.
free holiday.
Bye. A free holiday.
Yes, Trish.
Tina saying just joined. Free holiday. No, I can't do that.
Alan Shepard is going to donate £5 to the winner. Yes, Alan.
Who's going to give £5 to the winner?
Alan Shepard.
Alan Shepard. That's very generous of you, Alan.
What's that, Alan? We've got that in writing.
A week in Tenerife. In the background. There you go. Den. 4 candles. Rob, Daz, Jeff. Okay, they're all coming in now. Jackie, I'm it for that. Trish, there you go. So this is not for any monetary value, but we will do something. I'm thinking now we will do something where we can give something away. And I don't know the easiest way, because if we have to mail something from here, it'd just take forever, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
What I'll do, well, it depends what it is. It'll be something that you can pick up when you arrive. How's that?
That's yeah.
Yeah. So we're not doing it today, but I will do on a balcony banter in the future. We will make a draw of everybody in the chat, and we'll come up with a word, banter or something like that. But at the moment now, it's going to pick from everybody. So if everybody has commented something, COVID, there you go. I'll give you COVID.
Oh, dear, come on.
Night Strider's car.
Night
Rider's car, is it? Yeah.
Night
Rider's car.
Aye.
Just some more. I can't actually... let me see if I can put this on. Add to stream. Okay, can anybody see what that is? 34 people now.
It's just a square. Just a white square.
No, there's a little blue thing.
Oh, there's a wee blue tag at the top.
And above that is how many people have commented. JJ, Tim and Tonic, that's a good one. A kiss off Juliane, says Rob. We'd have to ask her first. That's the only thing I've ever won, and it was nout, says Alan's own Mayblogs. Next time you come over, you get a cuddle from me, Alan. He's been over, never came to meet up Monday.
Oh,
too busy filming himself.
What's that one from Maria Albatross? What is that one?
Maria,
where is she going?
Mucho vino.
Anne Elton, she just needs a free coffee. Yes, Anne, definitely.
A free coffee, there you go.
Yeah.
English breakfast with Tim.
Oh, no.
That's what you win. You win an English breakfast with Tim, but you're paid. Right, ladles and jelly spoons. It was difficult in a Anne's hole and the well, but over here later in the year. No, I was only joking, Anne. Don't worry about it. I should have come to you. But you over later in the year. Yes, you've already said that. And I was only joking, Anne. Don't worry. Right, I'm going to go back in there and press the button. Shame I can't press the button here, isn't it, really?
Yeah.
Because I can't share anything from an iPad or an iPhone. So I've got to have a computer. Maybe I win a Mac Pro or something like that, and I can have the Mac on my desk. No? Okay. Right, I'm going to press the button.
Is your name in that, is it?
Anybody who's commented... Oh, I commented right at the beginning, didn't I?
Oh, you did, actually. You have now, anyway.
I'll say, so comment again. And Rob, Caerphilly, my sister lives in Caerphilly. Hello, Tim. Yeah, okay. No, it's stopping at 35 people now. So 35 of the 80 people who are online have commented. If you want to be in with the chance to win nothing again, it'd be fantastic if Alan won it again, wouldn't it?
Go on, let's go for it.
Right, we're going to go. I'm going to press the button, and we're going to have a bit of fun, and then we're going to go.
Yes, Sarah, there'll be another roll coming up.
Quick to see who wins.
Actually, don't tell anybody, but it's fixed. He's in the background fixing it.
Round and round she goes, where she stops, nobody knows.
And now he's back.
The winner, Lacoletta Boy.
Lacoletta Boy, there you go. Cool dude. So, Lacoletta Boy, you've won nothing. You've won exactly nothing. Except when you come over and you come to meet up Monday, I'll buy you a pint. How's that? I'll buy you a pint. I'll put my hand in my pocket get Christina's credit card out and buy you a pint. Cool dudes.
There you are now.
Ladles and jelly spoons. That was fun. That was fun. Let me just...
Is he still on?
let me just get rid of this. And go to the comments. Well done, everybody.
Right.
Story of my life, not even won an argument. Says Taz. Right, ladles and jelly spoons. We're going to finish it here. We had a load of people on, and then we were talking about rubbish, and so they all went off. And now we're having fun. They're all come back on again. So that was good.
Just noticed that we're up to over 80 now.
Oh, Lacoletta Boy is on, and he's over tomorrow, and he's going to look forward to Monday. I've got to start saving me pennies. Oh, that means I've got to drink on Monday now. Because I can't let him drink his pint alone, can I? Maybe I don't drink on Friday then. And have Monday as my thing.
Don't have to drink 5.
Ian, my good friend.
Oh dear. Never
What is your thoughts for the day today? And you probably don't have anything prepared, but off the top of your head, what's your thought for the day?
That was different. Patience is not the ability to wait, but the ability to keep a good attitude while waiting. There you are.
There you go. Patience is not the ability to wait, but to keep a good attitude while waiting. That's pretty deep. That's pretty deep. That. Cool dude.
Always need a good attitude.
We always need a good attitude. Yeah.
Hi, Pauline. Just on. You've missed all the fun.
You missed all the fun, Pauline. So, ladles and jelly spoons. If you want to join us on Monday and Lacoletta Boy for a pint, I have actually put it up already, so you can go to timothydowd.com and go to Meetup Monday and register. All you got to do is put your email address in and how many people are coming. And I asked you to do that for 2 reasons. One, in case the venue changes, because it's Easter Monday. So therefore, there might be a change in venue. And secondly, if nobody registers, then Christina doesn't go out. Do you? Well, not typically she doesn't go out. Yeah. So it's important to register. And it doesn't cost you anything, obviously. I might actually start selling tickets for Meetup Monday. I think, what do you think's fair? 20 quid? 50 quid?
No, 10. And
then what we'll do, we'll give a free ticket away on Wednesday. Worth 50 quid.
I was going to say, your name in the hat for a free draw.
Your name in the hat for a free draw, exactly. Right, we're going to finish it here. Ladles and jelly spoons, I'd like to thank each and every one of you for joining us today. If you've just joined us, I apologise. Go back and watch it on catch up. The middle bit's a bit boring, apparently, because that's where everybody left. And then they came back on for the bit of fun. And they're dropping off like flies now. 20 quid. We're laughing at the 20 quid. Meetup Monday does not cost you anything. Unless, of course, you buy as a drink. And then it'll cost you buying as a drink. It used to cost me a lot of money, didn't it, Meetup Monday?
Yeah.
Because I used to get left with the bill. They did come with one bill, and everybody say, oh, that's mine, that's mine, that's mine. And I paid the rest. And there was always...
David says a €50 appearance fee for Monday.
An appearance fee? For me appearing, you mean? I think he means him, myself. David, I would pay to see you anytime. I would definitely pay to see you anytime. Okay, so thanks to everybody. Thanks for the word of the wise. Thank you for Christina for putting up with me. What you want for dinner?
Oh, anytime.
We're going to have beans wrapped in Something good.
If you got cilantro left,
I've got cilantro left as well,
it's
yeah.
gonna help.
Okay, so we got pinto beans and maybe something else. Maybe what you see when you don't have a gun.
Sorry.
And don't forget, tomorrow morning, 9 a.m., walk with Webby. We're going to go from Playa La Pinta around the Caluna Beach Club, along the top there, past the blue cactus to the Moonlight Bar. Then we're going to drop down to the beach, walk along the beach to the end, to the Winchester. And from the Winchester, we're going to come back along the top. Either top Winchester or top, I'm not sure yet. So if you're in the area, Playa Torviscas, Playa Fania Bay, up to Playa La Pinta, we'll be there at 9 o'clock tomorrow morning. And Webby is going to have the microphone and he's going to interview people because he's a cool dude. And on Friday is beer day. That means I get to have a beer. I've not been drinking. I've been looking after myself. I've gone online and put all my symptoms in, so I now know that I've got pre-stages of pancreatic cancer. I shouldn't do that, should I? I shouldn't put all the things in I've got. So,
No.
but I am going to the doctor, and I will mention it, and they'll just say, you're a hypochondriac. And apart from that, I'm losing weight, aren't I, kid?
Yep.
Good job.
We shall see you in the next one. See you tomorrow morning, guys. Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Cheers, everybody. Bye.